Alright, day 2 of the journal. What is up? So every day I like to extract a lesson from my day, and I think that's one of the reasons I liked the idea of recording myself every day. Is it allows me to compact that into video and rewatch if I need to, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little ditzy sometimes, so sometimes I forget. But mess ups, mistakes, failures, we all make them. I made a lot. I've made a lot. Whether it's life failures or just everyday tasks, we all fail. None of us are perfect. And I think going with my video yesterday, my theme of just do it, just start and it becomes easier. Mess ups goes hand in hand with that, because so many of us are afraid to fail. And it doesn't sound like that weird. It sounds pretty normal, because it's became normal, where we're so ready to not fail at all times that it ends up putting fear into everything we do. If doing it at all, and sometimes it stops us from doing what we should be doing completely. We fail to think about what we extract from it. And just in the last month or two, I've really learned to live with failure. Doing a martial art now is, you learn to fail a lot. There's a lot of people that are a lot better than you. You go in there, you get your butt kicked a lot. You fail just about every day. Even the coach fails, Even coach goes to tournaments and still gets their butt kicked. It happens. But a lesson that, he has taught me actually is to become bigger. Become bigger when you fail. You extract what caused you to fail, and you move forward with it. And so many people are just frozen in place like deer in headlights, so afraid to fail. The statistics, like an average business owner fails like 10 times before they have a successful business. And that's discouraging. It really is. You're a regular person who doesn't have, something crazy, some sort of screw loose in your brain. It is discouraging. I just urge you, a regular at work today, I'm a server. A regular at work gets there, and they're there 20-30 minutes before they usually are, and I thought that was weird. They said they have an appointment, so on and so forth, they're in a hurry, etc. And we're talking, and it's getting close to the time they're leaving, and they said they've never once been late, but one time wouldn't hurt. And I thought, every time I even think about being late for work, it stresses me out. I said everybody fails, nobody's perfect. Sometimes life's gonna show up late, and sometimes you're gonna show up late. And you learn from it. And I've spent so long, shivering in my boots, because I was so afraid to do something. Sorry, I had to let my dog out real quick. There you go. Anyway, back to the topic. Failure. I think too many people are so afraid of failure that they turn an eye to the tool that it is. You know, every time somebody in martial arts fails, you know, they get punched in the face or in a certain way, or they do a certain move and it doesn't execute how they think it should have, or somebody does a move to them that they weren't prepared for. You know, they come out of it thinking, well, how do I prevent that next time? And I think that's key to failure, is, well, what did I learn? What did I learn from that, and how am I going to let that affect me next time? I work as a server, like I said, and I'm carrying, you know, plates, busting tables, and, you know, silverware starts falling everywhere, and I see, oh, there's too much, not enough friction on the plate. Of course, if I lean a little bit, silverware falls. So it taught me how to put the silverware under another plate, or, you know, put the silverware in a cup, etc. Point is, you learn, and it prepares you for life next time around. And I think truly that with how coddled and how babied people are these days, that they haven't experienced enough failure. You know, it's one of those things that I guess a double-edged sword, because it can definitely be disorienting, and it can set you off your course, I guess I should say. But that's where mindset comes in. It's where having a positive role model, maybe, you know, bless my coach. Every time he emphasizes failure when we're in there, he makes sure to tell us that we need to fail. He wants us to fail. He wants us to lose sometimes. He wants us to not be able to get a move sometimes. He wants us to get beat in a match, because that's how winners are made, you know, cultivating your skill. And I think that's not emphasized enough in today's society. I think everybody with the internet, they see like a one format video, and they see this person doing this crazy thing, and making all this money doing this, and making money doing this, and getting to travel the world, and, you know, getting millions of views on all their videos, and they don't see the failures, because most people don't document the failures, you know. The persona people put out there a lot is a winner, not a loser. And I'm happy to be online and be a loser, you know. I lose a lot. I make a lot of mistakes. And I just also think that people that do work hard, that are going down maybe the same journey that I'm going down, when they fail, they're so hard on themselves, because they're trying to be so perfect. Or when they, you know, do something that is their fault, you know, not just like a mistake, but it's, you know, something they know they shouldn't have done. They're hard on themselves. You know, it's a journey. And you can't be hard on yourself over failures, because it's gonna happen. And when you discourage yourself from failures, you're refusing to learn the lesson that they provide. And therefore you are foregoing one of the greatest parts of life. Is failure, is learning a lesson. and I just think that needs to be emphasized more. I guess that's the message I felt like I needed to call on here today. I'm seeing so many things today that aligned with that message, and I just figured I needed to get that out here. Don't be afraid of failure, because through failure, iron is sharpened, and it allows it to cut easier. And so, let yourself fail, let yourself fall. Don't be so hard on yourself when you do fail. Everybody fails. There's not a person in this world that hasn't failed. 1-year-olds fail. Try to walk and they fall. They're 1 year old, you know? If you're, 19, 20, you're trying to work on yourself and you expect yourself to never fail, that's incomprehensible. It's not realistic. Show yourself some love. Be realistic that you are gonna fail. Prepare yourself for those failures. And then when you do fail, learn from it. Grow from it. Figure out why you failed and learn how you can become a better person next time. That's really all I have for you today. This is the second day in the journal. I'll be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. But thank you if you're watching. If nobody's watching, thank you to myself for committing to this. Thank you to him for waking me up today. God bless you all.